Good afternoon, everybody. Captain Kurt here, In-Depth Precision Charters. Hey, we're out here in northern Michigan. It's summertime. It's hot. I'm getting a lot of calls, a lot of people. I'm hearing a lot of complaints and gripes and, oh, it's so hot out, we can't go fishing, and who wants to be out there in the heat, and you ain't gonna catch no fish anyway. Well, I'm telling you, it is hot. There is some high heat indexes today. But what I'm going to show you today is how to catch these fish in the heat using a technique that a lot of you guys might not know of. Some do, but it's a proven technique. It's old school. It's been around forever. And I'm going to show you today in the heat how to get it done. So stay tuned. When you're out here in the heat and it's hot out, these water temps are up in the 80s, the lower 80s, 70, high 70s, low 80s. These fish, got to remember, they're getting driven down to deeper water. So whereas 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, before this heat has come, we were catching them upwards of probably 35 foot, inside 30, and sometimes inside of 30 feet of water. Now we're getting driven out to like your 37, pushing 40. So I refer to those fish as what I call basin fish, okay? They're roaming around out here looking for cooler water. The bait's looking for cooler water. So they're chasing the bait as always, like walleyes always do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you a technique on how to use your forward-facing sonar unit to find these fish in the basin, and it all starts with an old school technique of just a jig. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is just a shiny gold. Actually, this is a Google Eye Kalin's in the 1/8 ounce. So grab yourself an 1/8 ounce jig head. And I know it's going to take forever to get down in these deeper waters, but I'm telling you, once they see this crawler on this jig, it's lights out. I mean, they just can't resist it. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab ourselves a night crawler. And I'm a stickler on night crawlers, always grab yourself a fat, juicy night crawler. I mean a fat one. Don't put them little thin ones on there. For one, you're probably going to get perch to bite it. And the big walleyes, from my experience, now, you guys might have different situations, but from my experience, these walleyes, these bigger ones, the keeper size, you know, upwards of 17, 18, 20 inch, and even bigger, like the 29s, they are looking for a nice, big, round crawler. Like, if you guys can find them as big as a Sharpie, grab them. Hang on to them. They work. And always use the fatter around crawler. So, what I'm doing is I'm out here and I'm I'm using the Mega Live, some forward-facing sonar. I'm a Humminbird guy, use Mega Live, and I'm just scoping around here. And I got one located here. So what we're gonna do, the fish is in about 37 feet of water, 37 to 40 feet, depending on how far out he is from me. He's about 55 out. He's been sitting there for a little bit. We're gonna see if we can get him hooked up and show you how and what we're gonna do with that crawler. Let me go back a little bit. Let's get back to that crawler. Now, when we put that crawler on, guys, thread it on and just leave the tail straight out, okay? Don't bring that crawler around this bend. Leave it straight. Straighten this thing out, okay? Leave it just like that, and we're gonna swim these over their heads, okay? Cast a little bit beyond the fish if you can. A little bit beyond them, and swim it over their heads, okay? So we're gonna get it out there. And sometimes this forward-facing sonars, it's hard to pick up these 1/8 ounce jig heads. If you guys can find them in tungsten, so be it. Tungsten picks up way better on forward-facing units. So it's almost down to him. I don't know if he sees it or not. Just give it a little twitch every once in a while. And what I do is I just slowly swim it, and you'll see him react you'll see that fish react to that jig and that piece of, and that crawler. He'll start swimming and chasing it. And all you guys want to do is make sure you keep swimming it. Slow reel it in right over his head. There he is. Boy, he just shot right up out of that batch. Just slow reel. A little twitch every once in a while. That's a nice fish. This is actually a really nice fish. The mark was actually quite large coming out of that school. To be honest with you. Oh, that's a really nice fish. There you go, folks. Puking up crawfish. That's a really nice walleye. That is a really nice walleye, folks. There you go. Old school jig, crawler, getting it done. Heat indexes, high heat indexes. You can do this, guys. You can do it in the heat. Until these waves calm down a little bit. Wow. But yeah, old school jig and a crawler, catching fish like this in these northern Michigan lakes. We're gonna let her go, but nice fish. Hey folks, that's gonna wrap it up for us out here today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little short clip that we shot for you today on keeping it simple, going old school. Jig and a crawler. Little gold jig or any color that you want. Make sure it's like a natural color like lead or gray or something along those lines, even black. Piece of crawler, swim this jig over their heads, get in these basin areas. They're getting driven to deeper water. These walleyes are starting to group up, okay? So they're very easy to spot on these forward-facing units. So make sure that you check these areas out and don't forget to keep it old school. Jig and a crawler combination, it's what got me here in the first place. Pitching a jig and a crawler. I'm telling you, don't forget about it, guys. There's a lot of fancy baits out there, I know. There's a ton of forward-facing baits, from plastics to spoons to you name it. They're throwing everything at these fish. But when they get finicky, and I see it all the time, when these fish get finicky, when it gets hot out, middle of the day, and they don't want to feed, throw that jig and crawler combination at them, and I'm telling you, you'll be thoroughly impressed. Keep it old school. Don't forget the jig and crawler combination. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as always here at In Depth Precision Charters, we hope to see you on the water.